Joe!
Excuse me, I have a doubles match.
Oh, I just, glad to have the opportunity to thank you. Well, it's not that any wife wants to be told that her husband is having an affair, but...
Put it on my tab, Dorian.
You really did me a favor, Joe. It would have been humiliating enough to find out that David was betraying me, but it would have been much worse to have actually been the last to know.
Yeah. That's what really matters, right? How you come off in this whole thing. I mean, who cares about Kelly?
I cared about Kelly. Deeply. I mean, if I hadn't... By the way, why didn't you tell me that Kelly was the woman involved?
Oh, as if you didn't know.
I didn't.
Oh, for God's sakes, Dorian, you let it happen.
I swear to you, when I walked in on David and I saw him there with Kelly, I was absolutely stunned.
It was in your house. It was under your nose. How could you not have known?
Oh, I knew that Kelly was infatuated with him, but I just thought that that was a harmless little schoolgirl infatuation. You can't think that I encouraged my niece to have an affair with my husband. You know me better than that.
No, I don't know you at all. Well, come on, Rob. First you tell me you love me, and then you dump me for David. Only now Kelly tells me you treat Dave like dirt. So all I really know is that if you really want to hurt somebody, you love them first.
I love Kelly. And, Joe, I've regretted hurting you ever since that awful day we said goodbye. Now, as for the pain that David and I have caused each other, it's soon going to be over because we're going to be divorced.
Oh, gosh, is there an echo in here?
No, this time it is going to happen. David has played me for a fool for the last time. Kelly is not his only victim. I'm absolutely sure there are others.
Yeah, lady. I will bet the farm that he has been making beds bounce from here to Harrisburg, but so what? You know what you were getting into when you married him.
I didn't expect sympathy, but how about a little understanding?
How about if you settle for some advice? Divorce or no divorce, lock away the silverware and do not turn your back on that guy.
Would you care if David turned on me?
Yes, if Kelly were caught in the middle.
I see. Well, you don't need to worry about Kelly because, I've, decided to send her away.
Oh. A trip to, Paris? Rome?
No. I hired somebody who's escorting her to various alternative colleges. Places with structure, all female, very strict.
Were you trying to scare her a little?
Yes. In a manner of speaking, I think that she needs to appreciate what she has.
What about David? What if he follows her?
My husband is away on a business trip. When he gets back, he's going to find out he's out of my life, out of my bank account, and that he is not going to get anywhere near Kelly. It's payback time for Mr. David Vickers.
It's a little late, though, don't you think? I mean, especially where Kelly's concerned.
I wonder if Kelly knows how lucky she is to have a champion like you. You know, if I were to wish someone for Kelly...
Look, we are just friends. I told you that. Or we were before I tipped you off about her and David.
She has no way of knowing.
I told her. When you caught her and David together, she came to me for a shoulder to cry on. Well, I did my best. But I just could not lie to her face about my involvement in the whole thing.
Honest to a fault. Well, let me assure you, she'll get over her anger and she'll come to understand and be grateful to you for being straight with her.
You know what? I really don't need your wisdom on the subject. See, I learned the hard way. When you say there's sunshine, I bring an umbrella.
Dorian, what's wrong? Nothing I didn't bring on myself. Okay. What happened? Joe thinks that I'm responsible for David attempting to seduce Kelly. And maybe he's right.
Oh, come on. Dorian, look at me. You are not responsible for David's libido.
Maybe not, but that's how Joe sees it. I mean, I did invite her to come live with me. I should have known that David would...
You did. She is your niece. You were trying to give her the home that she never had. Now, what happened is David's fault, period.
Well, Joe doesn't feel that way, honestly. He used to look at me with such joy. He looked at me with adoration, and now all I see is hatred.
Come on, Dorian. Things change, and Todd used to look at me the same way. But today, it like, all that hatred just faded away. I mean, we were having lunch today, and it was so...
What? Wait. Oh, Miss Young. Get here. You had lunch with Todd? You didn't tell him about that. Of course not. One nice lunch. I'm not going to trust him with information about the baby, okay? And besides, he cut the lunch short, and now I'm headed off to the stable.
No, you're not. In your condition.
I got a note saying that I had left something there. Stop. Don't worry. I'm not going to go riding. I'm not going to risk losing this baby to an accident or to Todd. So when did you get back? Oh, long enough to have a hangover?
Guess again.
Wow. Maybe we should get you a second ice pack.
No, I got this from when Todd... never mind. I got this from trying to shake hands with your ex-boyfriend, the college kid from hell. He sucker punched me.
Oh, that's my Joe.
I don't think he was doing it for you, Dorian. I think he thinks that he's Kelly's personal pit bull. So it looks like you're going to have to find yourself a new boy toy once you and I get divorced.
For your information, I gave Joe his freedom a long time ago.
Oh, I love that word, freedom.
That makes two of us. So, why don't you give me the diary? And we can both be free. Hmm? Oh, please, don't tell me you went all the way to Portland and came back empty-handed. Where is the diary?
Or you will not find it, not until you come up with your half of the bargain. 75% of your net worth, remember?
After you give me the diary, remember?
You get the diary when I get the money, and don't you even try to negotiate, because I'm handing you the deal of your life, Dorian. Actually, I'm handing you your life, period. Consider the alternative. Cold metal table on death row, with the big sleep drip, drip, dripping into your veins.
Dorian, hello. Why, Viki, nobody told me that you were back from Switzerland. It is Viki, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well, it says they do wonderful work in those clinics in Switzerland. Did you get the help that you needed?
It was a start. There's a lot of work to be done. Dorian, Tina just told me something that I found very interesting. Apparently, Irene's diary is no longer in the police evidence room. What happened to it?
Viki, I promised Dr. Hannon that I wouldn't discuss any of this with you.
What? Dorian, I'm going to find out sooner or later. Please tell me.
You really don't remember?
No, I don't.
You stole it.
What? Why?
Oh, I wish I knew. I was outside this police station and in the alley. You came running out. You were one of your alters with the diary in hand, knocked me to the ground. Last thing that I saw was the sight of your high heels running down the alley.
What were you doing in the alley?
Viki, I'm afraid that we're entering territory here that's really better handled between you and your doctor. I'm late for an appointment. You'll have to excuse me. Bye-bye.